Today we're talking about my top tech deals for Black Friday. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Ronan. I make vlogs and I make product and tech reviews. And today I want to talk about some of the best tech deals that I've seen for Black Friday. I'm sure lots of creators are going to be making videos talking about the best deals on like Amazon or wherever, but as an Irish creator, I wanted to make a video primarily for my Irish audience. And when I buy tech, I usually go to Harvey Norman. Now, for those of you who aren't based in Ireland and might be watching this video, there's going to be an awful lot more here than just the prices and the deals that Harvey Norman have. So stick with me, and I'm sure that an awful lot of the products that I'm talking about here will also probably be available wherever you are, or there'll be some really good deals online too. And just one other thing to mention, this video isn't sponsored by Harvey Norman in any way. I haven't been in contact with them at all in advance of this video, but unless I'm buying something directly from either the manufacturer or just online, I usually go to Harvey Norman, and it's kind of where I like to shop and buy all of my tech when I'm buying locally. So now that that's all out of the way, let's get into the deals. So the first product that I want to talk about today that has a really good deal for Black Friday in Harvey Norman is the Apple Watch Series 7. And they actually have the product red Apple Watch with the product red sports band. Now, if you know me at all and you're familiar with my channel, you know that I use an Apple Watch. I'm wearing it right here, and I love my Apple Watch. It is one of my favorite pieces of tech, and I just think it's a really great product. So the Apple Watch Series 7 is actually last year's Apple Watch, but it is still a fantastic watch, particularly for somebody who really wants to buy an Apple Watch, maybe for the first time, or you have an old Apple Watch and you want to upgrade, but you don't want to have to pay the full price for the latest model. So first of all, the recommended retail price in Harvey Norman is €459. That is for the 45mm, which is the bigger size, and it's kind of the size that I use, and they're currently selling it for €439. So you're making a saving of €20, which is really nice. The Apple Watch Series 7, for anyone who doesn't remember, is an amazing watch. Like, it has the always on retina display. Like, for me, it's just, I have it synced to my phone, so all of my calendar updates appear on my watch face, so I can kind of keep track of the next thing that I need to do. I get my alerts and my notifications on my wrist, which for me is a game changer, because it means if I'm doing something or I'm in the middle of something and I get a message, I can kind of just glance down at my watch and I can see what it is, and I immediately know whether or not that's something that I need to deal with urgently or whether I can just kind of ignore it and deal with it later. I'm a huge fan of the Apple Fitness app in the Apple Watch and closing my rings. It definitely makes me more kind of conscious of just like my movement and like being like physically active, which are important for a healthy lifestyle. So it really is an important addition into my life. I just think this is a great deal here. And then sticking with smartwatches, the next product that I want to talk about is the Fitbit Versa 2. So Harvey Norman have that, and the recommended retail price from Harvey Norman on the Fitbit Versa 2 is €149. And currently it is on sale at €129. So again, it's another €20 saving, really good value. And like that, again, the Fitbit Versa is a super popular fitness tracker and smartwatch, particularly here in Ireland. Like, I think I probably see more people with Fitbits, and particularly the Versa model, than I do with Apple Watches. And I think a huge reason and rationale for that is just the cost. The Fitbit is really good. It does so much of what the Apple Watch does, but at a much more affordable price. Also, in order to get the most out of an Apple Watch, you really need to be using an iPhone, whereas the Fitbit Versa will work with Android phones as well. So you're not kind of tied to Apple. So if you're not already an Apple user, Fitbit Versa is something that's definitely worth looking at. So I think it's a really good value watch at full price, but then just with the Black Friday sale, saving that extra €20, I think, again, if you're thinking about one or you're in the market for a Fitbit Versa 2, now is the time to jump on that. And then my next product is another Apple product, and it is the AirPods Pro. This is not the new Generation 2 AirPods Pro. This is the original AirPods Pro that came out probably about 2 years ago, and I have my ones here, and these things are amazing. And these are normally on sale for €279, and then if you're looking at the new version of these, they're actually €299, so a little bit more expensive. But Harvey Norman currently have the original AirPods Pro with the MagSafe wireless charging case for $259. So again, a €20 saving, which is incredible value. I take these for granted so much, and just the ability to kind of hop from device to device to device is amazing with these AirPods. And it's only when you're without them and you're trying to use Bluetooth headphones the same way you use these that you realize just how incredible these little things are. So I just think with that €20 reduction in price here, these things are a steal right now. So sticking with headphones, Bluetooth headphones and headphones with noise cancellation, I want to talk about the Sony WH-CH 710 over-ear headphones, and they normally cost €159, and again Harvey Norman have a €50 discount on these, so they're currently €109, and that is an amazing price for these headphones. Future editing Ronan here. So I've just realized that the deal on these is actually even better. The price is now €89, reduced from 159, so that's a saving of €70 for these headphones. Now I don't have the 710s here, but these are a pair of the 700s, so it's the older version that I got for Elaine back in, I think, 2019. I bought these for her, and she was using them to commute in and out to work all of the time. And like, again, they have amazing sound quality. The noise cancellation on them is brilliant. Like before the pandemic and before she started working from home, she was commuting in and out to work using these Monday to Friday, 5 days a week. During the pandemic, she was using them for walking and that kind of thing, and for when she's running. And she thinks she has charged these once since she got them, but she can't remember doing it. And they still have power. Like, there's still battery in these. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but
power on, battery level medium.
These things have almost never been charged, and we've had these for a little over 3 years. So like, that is just phenomenal battery life. And the fact that Elaine has had this for as long as she has, and like has pretty much never charged it, I just think that is incredible. And again, what Sony have here with the newer version of these headphones, they just have incredible sound quality because they're that overhead headphone style. They're super comfortable as well if you're wearing them for kind of like long periods and that kind of thing. Again, if you are somebody who's in the market for a set of kind of really good quality overhead Bluetooth headphones, but you don't want to break the bank, these Sony WH-CH 710Ns are the ones to go for, in my opinion. Okay, so the next product on my list of Black Friday deals from Harvey Norman is the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. So this normally sells for $74.95 in Harvey Norman, and they currently have it with a €10 saving. So you're getting it for $64.95, and I think that is amazing value. I currently don't own a Pro controller, but I do have this controller here. It's from a company called Power A, and it's the same dimensions and physical size as the Pro controller. It's just not as highly spec'd. And what I can tell you is using one of these controllers is much more comfortable when you're using your Switch in docked mode. So when it's on the TV, basically having this controller, it's just much more comfortable to kind of sit back, relax, and just play with. So getting the Pro controller is something that I would highly recommend for anyone who owns a Nintendo Switch and plays a lot, particularly on their TV. So getting the Pro controller with €10 off, I think is just a bargain right now, and that's why I wanted to include it on this list here. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is something slightly different, and not the kind of thing that I would normally talk about on my channel, but it is the Philips Hue Go portable light. So I'm a big fan of Philips Hue lights. We have Philips Hue lights in the house, but the Philips Hue Go portable light is currently on sale for €69. You're saving €11 on this, so the recommended retail price for this light is actually $79.95. What I like about the Philips Hue lights is just the ease of, you can set them to come on and off at specific times. You can control them from your phone. You can, depending on the light you have, you can change the color tone of the light. So you can have like a brilliant white light, or you can kind of have like a dimmed warm light for if it's evening time or nighttime. They also do a lot of lights that change colors. So if you have those, you can like change the light from like a normal kind of white light like what you see here to something like a blue or a red or an orange, whatever you want, which is a really nice feature to have in many of their lights. And that's something that the Philips Hue Go portable does as well. And if you're looking at getting a new Philips light, getting this one for €69 is really good value. So now is the time to get that. Next product is the GoPro Hero 9 Black, and it normally sells in Harvey Norman for €399, And again, they are selling it currently for their Black Friday deal, €50 off, so it's €349. Now, the Hero 9 is a couple of years old now, but it is still an absolutely fantastic camera. It's still fully sealed, it's waterproof. GoPros, in terms of action cameras, they have much better battery life than any other action camera out there. The Hero 9 Black shoots in full 4K, so it's a phenomenal little camera, and I think at $349 it is amazing value for what you're getting. So if you're in the market for a new action camera or a GoPro, I think the GoPro Hero 9 here is definitely worth considering. And then the next thing on my list is in fact the latest GoPro. So the GoPro Hero 11 Black is also on sale from Harvey Norman right now. So normally it retails for €549, but you're actually getting a huge saving on it at the moment in their Black Friday sale. You're getting €100 off, which means that you can currently pick it up for €449. So while I said that the GoPro Hero 9 is incredible value, you are still getting an amazing saving on the latest GoPro. If you do need that brand new GoPro, now is definitely the time to try and get one, because that saving of €100 is incredible. So next on the list, sticking with kind of cameras and videography, I want to talk about the DJI Mini 2 drone. So Harvey Norman normally sell this drone for €469, but they currently have it with a Black Friday deal with €50 off, so it's actually €419 with a saving of €50. So that is great value. And I actually have the DJI Mavic Mini 1 here. So this is the original drone, and it's an amazing little device, but the DJI Mini 2 is actually far superior to this drone in many ways. They look pretty much identical. However, the biggest differences between them are that the DJI Mini 2 actually shoots in full 4K, whereas this drone, the maximum quality they can shoot in, I think it's something like 2.7 or 2.8K, still really good quality. And the other thing that kind of really separates the Mini 2 from the Mini 1 is the way it connects to the remote. And it actually uses the same type of connection that DJI's bigger and more expensive and more advanced drones use. So what that just means is that when you are flying your drone, the connection between the remote and the drone is much more stable, and it's much stronger with the DJI Mini 2 than it is with the original Mavic Mini 1. And like, to me, that is really, really important. If you're somebody if you've ever flown a drone and you've had that moment where you lose connection with the drone while it's in the air, it is one of the most terrifying experiences. And just, you get this horrible knot in the pit of your stomach. So that's something that you are less likely to experience. So yeah, I just think that saving of €50 is really great value. And because the DJI Mini drones are so small, like this is it here, and then it folds up really small. Another thing that's great about these drones is they only weigh 249 grams. And the reason for that is in most jurisdictions where they have kind of strict regulations about flying drones, the drones that you need to have licenses for and get pre-clearance to fly for are all for drones that weigh 250 grams or more. So DJI very strategically made sure that these mini drones weigh 249 grams, which means that they come in below that weight restriction. You don't have all of the same constraints, and you don't have to file like pre-clearance and flight plans with this drone the way you do with the bigger drones. And then sticking with the DJI Mini 2, Harvey Norman also have a Black Friday deal on the DJI Mini 2 FlyMore combo. So again, it normally retails for €609, but they currently have a saving of €50. So you get it for $559. And that again is amazing value. So with the FlyMore combo, you get a bag, you get a multi-charger, which I'll show you what my one is like. It's basically like a power bank for your batteries. All the batteries just plug into it. You can charge them all at once, or you can also charge one of the batteries in the drone. You also get replacement propellers. So again, if you're looking at picking up a drone, I would highly recommend the DJI Mini 2. And again, I would highly recommend considering, if not buying, the FlyMore combo. And the last product that I have on my list, and the last thing that I want to talk about today that Harvey Norman currently have in their Black Friday sale, is the Sony ZV E10. And Harvey Norman normally sell this for €849 with the kit lens. So the kit lens is a 16 to 50mm lens, and they currently have it on sale, €100 off at €749. It's a great camera for beginners. It shoots in 4K. It has really good low light. Sony have actually geared this camera for content creators and videographers and vloggers. It has a product showcase mode, which it knows that you're trying to show a product and it will focus on the product as quickly as it would normally focus on your face, and then it will focus straight back to your face as soon as the product is no longer in the frame. It's a really smart camera. At $849, it's incredible value for what you're getting, and then getting it with the Black Friday sale of €100 off, it's a no-brainer to me, and I'm kind of sad that I'm not in a position to go out and buy it right now because I really want to. And as I said at the outset, this video is not sponsored by Harvey Norman. It's also not sponsored by any of the products that are mentioned on the list. This video is very different from the usual type of content that I make. So if you've liked this video, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to see me make more videos like this, please let me know in the comments below as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Black Friday sale at Harvey Norman right now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. I hope you've liked it. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys in my next video.